We'll just head down, carry on, 'cause what else can we do but get through? And we'll sing hallelujah, but what is that to you right now? But let's talk in a way that can give us some faith to go round. We'll hold tight as we can when it's better again, and that'll sustain me for now.
I feel like this is definitely one of those moments in life where I'm sat here thinking I probably should have put some notes together or a structure of what I would like to say after 6 months of thinking about this moment and building it up to be something really big in my mind. But I've decided against that because I would just like to do this again. I think that's how he wants to come in. Hang on. Good boys. Got a little helper here. Another one there. So, last time we saw each other, 6 months ago, it's really wild for me to think about the fact that that's the last time you saw me, because for me that feels like a different life. It feels like a different version of me. It feels like I was in a different chapter. It very much feels like for me a new chapter has started. I have been trying to gather up the courage, feel for the timing, feel for the energy, the vibe of when felt right, and now is when it felt right for me to come back to YouTube. YouTube is my passion as much as it's something that I think actually I really did need a long break from, because I needed the last 6 months to myself to really focus and learn and grow. And oh my gosh, if anybody needs a degree in self-discovery and self-love and figuring out who you are and your life, then let me know, because I've got a bit of experience in that after my time offline is literally all I've been doing. But I am very aware that this moment, me coming back to YouTube and returning to this platform, is going to be a very painful and hard moment for a lot of people, the people that I hurt. I'm just really at a loss of how to walk the fine line between returning and doing it respectfully and doing it see what I mean? This is my dilemma. I just don't want this to come across as though, look at me, I've had 6 months off, been doing stuff for myself, and now I'm come back and I'm literally the best version of myself I've ever been, and I'm happy and I'm ready to return back to real life. Like, I don't want that. I don't want it to come across like that, because it's just not that, is it? But at the same time, I feel like the first step of change has to take place somewhere, and the first step of moving on is taking that first step. And this is what I'm trying to do, and I'm trying to like find my way again on Instagram and figuring out how I feel about the internet. And after months of like not really being sure if it was something I wanted to do again, I just can't hide it from myself that this is my passion, like when I think about my life and my grand purpose in this life, like what is that? And that's a question I've really been pondering on, like what is my life meant to be about? why am I here? Truly, truly, truly feel as though my reason of being here is to share my lessons of growth and my lessons of self-betterment, and in my opinion that's what life is about. It's about growing and just becoming better. And something I learned in all the months that I was away, and all I wanted to do was apologise, and apologise in the right way, and try to take away all the pain that was caused. Not just like I can put out a statement or an apology and then there we go. Like, my apology is going to be in my platforms, my legacy. Like, that's such a big deep word, but like, my apology is in my new way of life. Like, this is something that I'm going to be taking with me for the rest of my whole life. Like, those tweets are out there. You know, the worst thing I have ever done is very public knowledge. And so I just really, really, really need everybody to know that this isn't like Ellie Darby's coming back to YouTube, everyone's forgotten about her racist, horrible tweets from 10 years ago, and then that's it. Like, this has been so, it's been a very, very, very pivotal time for me in my life. And it's taught me a lot about myself and the things I've learned and the things I'm still learning, and the work that will continue to be done for ever for me. Whether it's eventually stuff I end up sharing with the internet or if it's just stuff I keep private, like, it's always going to be going on. And it's just like the last time we saw each other, all the time we knew each other before that, and all of the 7 years I was on YouTube, from the age of 18 to now 26. Speaking really honestly, it's almost like that version of me is in the past. It's not even like it's a new chapter, it's like a new book. It's time to start again and to be better and to move forward, or try to. I want to come back. I feel extremely privileged to have these platforms that I do. I feel extremely privileged to have the friendships in a lot of you that I do. As much as I'm looking forward to begin to share my life with you all again, and it's something that I'm deeply passionate about, I guess I just almost want like this bit here to like preface, I don't know really how you say that word, every single one of my videos from now on, of like, please don't think I have forgotten and then this is it, because the rest of my life I'm going to be paying the debt of the pain that I caused. And I just kind of feel like words are empty, and the best way I can do it is by showing you, and by showing you I have to begin again, and I have to start uploading videos again. And so that's what I'm going to do. And I really, 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 really love and appreciate the whole bunch of you. And yeah, it's been a pivotal point the past 6 months, but I feel ready to chat again. And I mean, the most exciting summer of my whole life, like my wedding, and a lot of stuff is coming up that I'd be very sad if I didn't get to share with you all. Hector's just going into the bed with Herbie. So I really hope this hasn't come across as, woe is me, I'm blah blah blah, I'm ready to come back, because that's not it for me at all. And I'm just very, very conscious that people's feelings are deeply hurt. I'm ready to get back to doing what I love, which is YouTube, and sharing my life and connecting with people and sharing my journey of self-betterment and self-discovery. Without further ado, welcome back to my channel. That was probably a very long-winded introduction, but it didn't feel right for me to just, hey guys, welcome back, because that's just not it, is it? Time offline was very needed. I really feel like I've never had a deeper connection with Connor and our baby and our life. Like I said, I've got a lot to update you on, like a lot. with a capital L-O-T. So much has changed, guys, including Saint, who now feels to me like a fully fledged walking, talking toddler. Motherhood is truly the best season of my entire life, and you know, if I'm doing it for anybody, it is absolutely him. If there's one person on this planet that I would like to teach about being better and growing and learning, it is absolutely my son. And he turns 1 next month, and you know what? He is my proudest achievement, and I'm very excited to share him all with you again and to welcome you back into our life. So thanks for being here. If you're here, ready to go into Elle on YouTube kind of 2.0. I wish I could give you all a big hug. Hopefully if you've got a cup of tea and you're ready to get back into the vlogs, then that will suffice. But yeah, truly from the bottom of my heart, thank you for being here. I love and appreciate you all so much more than you will ever know. I'm excited to continue sharing my journey of life with you, and the best way to start again is to just start again. And let's do it. Welcome back to my channel.